Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm taking you along with me for a week in the life. Today I am currently 35 weeks pregnant. I am large and I'm heavy and I'm tired. But we have a few things going on this week. I'll take you guys along. First on the list is that we are about to go pick up some caterpillars. We pre-ordered some caterpillars a couple of months ago so that we can watch them turn into butterflies. The girls are really excited about that, so we're gonna pick that up. That's the first activity of the day, and then we'll see what we get up to for the rest of the week. I have a homeschool appointment that I have tomorrow that I would like to talk to you guys about. I know some of you are interested in the homeschool stuff, and then we have some other things that we'll be getting up to this week, so take you guys along for the good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's hit the road. We're gonna get the caterpillars right now. Okay, so we made it back. Decided to stop at the thrift store because we're in Sherwood Park, and Sherwood Park is supposedly a little bougie community, and there's nothing better than visiting a thrift store in a bougie community. So let me show you what I got. Nothing much, but there were a few things that I was looking for that I found, so let me show you. Alright, so first, I don't always get the kids toys when we go there. They play around with the toys that they see, but they don't get something every time. But this time, Bella saw this Etch-a-Sketch, which I thought was very interesting. You basically turn the knobs on this thing and then it kind of writes or something like that, which I feel like is pretty cool. And then we have a trip to Calgary coming up, so I thought maybe this would be a good idea so she can use in the car. So we got this, and then if I get Bella something, of course I have to get Kitty something. Kitty saw these, she wanted these. I liked these because because they play pretend quite a bit, so I feel like this could be added to their costume stash. And then I like these because they were a bit more durable. The others that we have gotten them, like cheaper ones, they're usually like mesh cloth and they destroy very easily, but these seem a little more durable. And I came in a pack of 3 so they can share. And then I was like, if I got something for each of the kids, I should probably get something for the one on the way. So I got this little whatever you call it for baby. Then this is a little homeschool find. I've had my eye on these. I've wanted to try it, but I didn't want to invest in it in case it wasn't a good fit. And I thought that paying $4 for 4 of them, $1 for one, was a good idea. So basically you write down, like, let's say morning routine, and then you say brush teeth, comb hair, etc., etc., and then they get to change it when they've done it. So I like that. Comes in a pack of 4. It was only $4. Really like that. I like the wipe cleans. This one, we have one that's just tracing lines, but this one is 1, 2, 3, which is perfect for Katie, I think, and even Bella can use them to practice writing her numbers. So we got this one. The outside, this can easily come off. Once the inside is in good condition, I'm fine. So we got this, not too bad either, $2.99. Whenever I see them on Amazon, they're usually like $20 something. I got 2 crepe sheets for baby. This one is 100% cotton. Well, they're both 100% cotton, but this one is muslin. I love that. I need to put them in the wash. I also have a thing for lettering and calligraphy. It's something that I've always wanted to learn. And this is a bit pricey for me, but I honestly could not resist because it is definitely something I've always wanted to do. Now, will I have the time to do it? I don't know, but I got this for myself as a little gift to myself, and hopefully I can figure out the time to actually get it done. And then this was also another homeschool find. I really like this one. It's a calendar. I like those little things that it have, so like if you have swimming, you could show them what activity that they have. I really like this. I thought it was really nice. So I got this. This was actually on my list of things that I needed to thrift. I have things that I want to put on there downstairs for the girls, and I found one for $3.99, so I took it. And then we have a plastic stool in the bathroom. I much prefer wood, and I like that this has 2 steps because it gives the youngest one a little more space to climb. This was $5. It's a HomeSense or Winners find, I think, and it's originally HomeSense. Originally $25, so I thought this was a good find. And then this was just a cute little find. It's X and O. We've been teaching Bella X and O, and I thought this was really cute. $3. It's wooden, and I don't really like wooden things. I like the wooden things, so I figured, you know what, I would just get it and then we can play together. I thought this was pretty cool. So yeah, those are the thrift finds. We also collected the caterpillars, which we are so excited about. They're so tiny. They came with instructions. They're supposed to stay in there for like 7 to 10 days. They'll get big, and then after that we're supposed to transfer them to like a hamper that we'll get. It's one of those, like those mesh hampers. We can get them at Dollarama. I've heard they work fine. So we'll get a mesh hamper, and then when they change into the chrysalis, we'll put them in there. The girls are really excited, and so am I. And then I'll show you some of the resources that I got to go through during the week while we're observing them. So I put some books on hold at the library all about butterflies, and then I found a free unit study on butterflies from Treehouse Schoolhouse. So it includes like art, to do an art study. It includes like a poem to memorize about caterpillars, and what else does it have? It has a few other things, a few little activities that we can do during the week. It has some book suggestions as well. So we were really looking forward to that. Anyways, tonight we are off to the cinema. The Cineplex usually has a special every couple of weeks, I would say, where they do $5 Tuesdays, and so we try to take advantage of that. I think it's a great way to go out but still save money. So it's a $5 Tuesday, so you pay $5 for the ticket. So for the 4 of us, the ticket everything comes to less than $25, which is great for a family of 4. So we are going to see King of Kings today, which came out recently. I've heard great things about the movie. We recently celebrated. It's about the life of Jesus, and we recently celebrated Easter, so I feel like it would be nice to tie in everything that we've been learning about Jesus Christ. So we're really excited to go see. The girls don't know. I didn't tell them. We just told them that they have a surprise after dinner. So we're gonna have an early dinner. So we're gonna have dinner, and then we're gonna go, and we'll take you guys along. Hi guys, today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday? No, today's Thursday. What day is it today? It's Thursday. Yes, it's Thursday. Today's Thursday. And I didn't vlog yesterday. I didn't have a chance because I went to a homeschool activity / meeting, whatever you want to call it, and it was a very intimate setting, so I didn't feel comfortable vlogging. And of course I was a little bit late, so beforehand I couldn't do that. But I really want to talk to you guys about it because I know some of you are interested in this homeschooling adventure, so we'll talk about that when I get home. But for now, we have quite a few things on the agenda today. Right now we are at London Drugs. I am getting the Tdap vaccine, which protects baby against pertussis, tuberculosis, and diphtheria. So getting that vaccine. And then I have a grocery pickup from Superstore between 3:30 and 4. So I'm hoping that by the time I'm finished with the vaccine, it'll be time for the grocery pickup. I also have to go to the library. I put on hold quite a few books I put quite a few books about butterflies on hold, and a few of them are ready, so I need to go pick those up. And then I also have to go to Dollarama because I need quite a few items there. Luckily there is okay Katie, luckily there is a Dollarama right close by because the gas is giving me a notice that I only have 70 something kilometers, which I don't even know how many, like if I will be able to run all my errands. And the problem is that I embarrassingly do not know how to put gas in the car. I've never done it. Every time it's on E, my husband runs and puts gas in the car, so I don't know how to do it or any otherwise like this. Back home you have gas attendants and you just pull up and they put gas for you. Here it's self-service. I remember one time when we just came, I was like, babe, show me how to do it in case of an emergency. That was almost a year ago and I've never done it. And I just I remember he's saying that like it has some kind of, doesn't have like a cover, so it does some kind of kickback, so there's like a special way you have to like pump it slowly in the beginning or something, I don't know. And I don't want to do it, but I don't know if I'll have enough gas to run all my errands, so we will see. Anyways, let's get going. Our hero is here.
Is it almost dead?
It says 60 something kilometers.
Yeah, that's fine enough.
I was telling him I don't know how to put gas in the car after a whole year.
It's easy.
But you were saying the thing about the, like when you push it in, how it gives a pushback or something.
I haven't noticed it in a while. I don't know if it's a cold temperature. This doesn't have a gas cap, so I don't know. It's like some pressurized tank or something.
All right, so we are back home. After work, Ibrahim met us at the library. He took the car, went to get gas, dropped it back, and then he went home. And then we stayed a little while longer at the library. So now we're back home. I'll give you guys a grocery haul just now. I was gonna show you what I got at Dollarama, but I forgot and I packed it all away already. So we'll just do a grocery haul. I spent $100 and I'll show you guys what I got. But about the homeschooling thing, I need to talk about the homeschooling thing because the girls are upstairs playing with the neighbors, which is so nice to see, you know, after being here for about a year. It's nice to see. So They're upstairs playing with the neighbors. I said, let me take advantage of the quiet and talk a little bit about homeschooling. Not that I'm an expert, not that I know what I'm doing or anything, but I just know some of you guys are interested, so I thought I would share. So our oldest is turning she turned 5, and so she can officially be considered homeschooled. And there are 2 routes you can take when you're homeschooling, but you have to register the child. Although I think you don't have to, I could be mistaken, but from what I have understood, like kindergarten is optional, so you don't have to register them, but you definitely do when they get to grade 1. But anyways, as a homeschooling parent, you have 2 options. You can either register and say, hi, I'm homeschooling my kids, but I'm doing this on my own. I don't want any help. I don't need any help. Leave me alone. Let me do my business. And then there's no funding for you. And then the other option is that you can register your child as a homeschool child, but you register them under a board, a school board, where that means that you are assigned a facilitator, and that person is supposed to help you build an education plan. They're supposed to check in a couple times a year, make sure everything is going well, assist you in any way possible. And under that, you get funding. And it is, I believe, $450 for a child in kindergarten, and I think it's $900 after that. It's not like money that they just give. I believe how it works is that whatever you purchase that is necessary for school, that could be like school supplies. It could also be like let's say you want a TELUS pass or something like that, piano lessons and that kind of thing. You get reimbursed up to like a certain amount once it meets the requirements that they have. So that is the option that we have decided to go with. I think it would be nice, one, to have a facilitator so that if I have any questions, if I need help with anything, if I want to just make sure that I am going along with the Canadian curriculum and she's on par with, her colleagues at that age, then there's somebody that I can talk to, because it's not like I'm familiar with the school system, and not that I want to replicate school here, but I would like to make sure that my child is on the same level as somebody her age in school. So I thought that was nice. And I also think the funding is also nice because, we could do like extracurricular activities and have that money reimbursed. So that is what we are doing for homeschooling this year. I am so happy. I know a few of you had reached out. You wanted to know if I was putting my oldest in school now that she's 5. And says, no, I get 1 more year. We're taking it 1 year at a time. I personally would love to homeschool until forever and ever. Not forever and ever, you know what I mean? But we're taking it 1 year at a time. And so I will have all of my kiddos with me this year. If you're wondering how am I gonna do all that with a newborn, we will have help. Ibrahim's mom is coming for a few months when baby's born. She'll be here in May. We are very excited to have family here with us. And then we believe after she leaves, God willing, my mom will also come for a couple of months. So we have help for the next few months. And then afterwards, I'll be on my own with 3 kids, which we'll see. So that is it for the day. Let me show you what I got. I spent $100 today. So first off, we got 4 liters of milk. And then we have bananas here. Got 2 bunches of bananas. And then I put the ice cream in the freezer, which I think I'm gonna have some right now. This is the meat I was telling you guys about. So it was chicken leg quarters. It was $5.49 per kg. But I got 5 of these. And then some plantain. Love me some plantains. We were out of hot chocolate. My husband prefers hot chocolate over tea. I used baking soda to wash and we ran out, so I got 1. Cheese. This is a lot. smaller than I imagined. But there you go, cheese. Got some peaches. I love these peaches in the homemade yogurt that I make, so I always have on hand for a snack. I enjoy it with granola. And then I need some barbecue sauce to roll out, which is strange because I usually stock up whenever they're on sale. And then evaporated milk. So this plus this and the milk and the ice cream was $100. So yeah, that's it. I'm trying to figure out if anything there was a little more expensive than normal, considering like the tariffs and everything. But no, I don't think so. It was great having you guys tag along for the past couple of days. Tomorrow is a chill day. I don't have any plans. I don't plan on leaving the house. We have movie night, and then on Saturday we have a birthday party that we had to attend. I thankfully found a gift today, so I'm gonna wrap it and have it prepped and everything, and then that would be pretty much it for our week. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a pleasure taking you guys along as always. Stay tuned. We just have a couple of weeks to go, and then we will be on baby watch. So but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. It means a lot. If you're not subscribed, you'd like to see more, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.